Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Science Query. In this video I am going to talk about layers of Earth. Have you ever wondered what lies beneath your feet or what our planet Earth is actually made up of or what is inside our Earth? Let us explore and understand the layers of Earth. Basically, there are three layers of Earth. Core, which is the inner layer and is divided into the inner core and outer core. Second layer is the mantle, it is the middle layer. And the third layer is the crust, the top layer or the outer layer of Earth. At the beginning of the creation of solar system, the Earth was a hot gas ball. It is located at the third position from the Sun. The surface of the Earth then gradually cooled as a result of billions of years of heat radiation. This results in the accumulation of heavy metals in the center and lighter matter on the surface of the Earth, forming distinct layers of the Earth. Pressure and heat gradually increases from the surface of the Earth to the interior of the Earth. Thus, the temperature of the Earth's interior is very high. Hence, the elements here are in liquid or in gaseous state. As we discussed, there are mainly three layers of the Earth called core, mantle, and crust. Let us learn about the first layer of the Earth, that is the crust of the Earth. The crust is the Earth's thinnest layer. It is solid and brittle and it is the outermost layer of the Earth. It covers the interior of the Earth like a shell of an egg. All lives, oceans and continents exist on this layer. This layer is also called the lithosphere. The word lithos means rock, as it is made up of different rocks. So it is called lithosphere. Next, let us see the thickness of the crust. It is the thinnest layer, ranging from about 5 kilometers, that is 3 miles under the oceans, to 70 kilometers, that is 44 miles under large mountain ranges. Next, let us see the composition of the crust. The crust is made up of silicate rocks, which are rich in silicon and oxygen. Oceanic crust is denser and typically composed of basalt rock. Continental crust is less dense and is mainly composed of granite rock. Now let us see the role of the crust in the tectonics. The crust and the very top layer of the mantle forms the lithosphere, which is broken into rigid tectonic plates that moves across the planet. Next layer after the thin crust comes the mantle. The mantle is the layer directly beneath the crust and makes up the vast majority, that is the 84% of the Earth's total volume. The thickness of mantle is approximately 2,900 kilometers or 1,800 miles. Composition of the mantle. It is dense silicate rock rich in iron and magnesium. Other elements in the mantle include aluminium, calcium, sodium, and potassium. Next is the physical state of the mantle. Although the mantle is mostly solid, but it is divided into sections with varying behavior. Upper mantle, called as the asthenosphere, is a weaker, more ductile layer where rocks is semi-molten and can flow very slowly over geological time scale. The slow churning movement of the heat in the upper mantle creates the convection currents. This convection current within the mantle is very important as it drives the movement of the overlying tectonic plate. Next layer of the Earth, that is the inner layer of the Earth, is the core. The core is the hot, dense, metallic center of Earth. It is divided into two distinct parts, the liquid outer core and the solid inner core. It is composed mainly of iron and nickel. First, let us learn about the outer core. The outer core is made up of liquid metal alloy. The thickness of the outer core is about 2300 kilometers or 1400 miles. Let us see what is the importance or significance of the outer core. The liquid iron in the outer layer of the core is in constant movement. This circulating movement of this liquid iron generates electric current, which in turn creates the Earth's magnetic field. This field protects the Earth from harmful solar radiations. Next is the inner core. The inner core is a solid ball of iron and nickel. The radius of the inner core is approximately 1220 kilometers or 760 miles. The inner core is the hottest part of the Earth. But despite of this high temperature, the metals inside the inner core are solid in nature. This is because of the immense pressure at the planet's center. It is so great that it prevents the iron from melting, forcing it into a solid state. Now in short, the journey of the center of the Earth takes you through solid rock, that is the crust, to semi-solid rock, that is mantle, and liquid metal, that is the outer core, and finally solid metal, that is the inner core. Well, this is all about the layers of Earth. If you like my video, then please subscribe my channel Science Query and please like, share and comment. Thank you.